Hello and welcome. This is episode 2. Today we make image to video with LTX and also lip sync with very high quality. Something like this. You know the concept of image to video. We have one parameter that is important: the consistency of the first image. Then, motion and quality. In this perspective, I divided our workflow into 3 parts, and I think it's better than 2-stage sampling. So today, we will discover this one, deep diving 3 parameters. Let's start. First, we have image. It was only text before. Then, sampler 1 generates low-quality video. But normally, this video doesn't have good ability to make new frames. Let me show you what that means. Model needs to be good at generating new frames. Otherwise, we only can do static camera shots good, but that's not our intention. Like this repeated red houses, we don't want that. Instead, we want our video to generate new frames, like this police car video. Better. At this point, detailer Laura saves the day. We have this second pass, remember? It was upscaling latent space by 2x. Now, we want to make more details, but also consistent, so we make latent interpolate in third pass. By doing that, we maximize quality, but at the same time not losing consistency a lot. And that was the reason for 3-stage sampling. Let's see one example for the quality.
Nothing left to fight for.
Now, get into ComfyUI. This is our ComfyUI interface. If you are new here, you need to drop JSON, or you can use workflow in cloud. First, diffusion models. You need to download and put the models in diffusion models folder. VAE, it goes to VAE folder. Clip files goes to the clip. Latent upscale models goes to latent upscale model folder. In short, you can know that by looking node names. We have 2 latent upscale models here, 2x and 1.5x. You need to download both. On the left, we have video settings. Current setup is 1080p and 10 seconds. Length divided by frame rate gives seconds. There is also math expression nearby. It turns your video into 720p to get better motion in first pass. If you want to change resolution, for vertical you need to make width 1080, height 1920 as an example. Now, let's get into load image part. You load your image here. Image dimensions matter. It will crop your image if your dimensions is not compatible. Crop method is center, so be aware of your video width and height. We use 720p dimension ratio here. Down here, we have true false button. It is to turn workflow into text to video instead of image to video. Now, let's continue. We have pre-process and in-place node. Process compress the image. While in place, put your first frame, and you can adjust its strength. Default is 1. Some people use it 0.8 to get better motion. This is actually a smart node, because your image stays consistent even when upscaling latents. Now you know almost half of the workflow. Before we continue, let's just see some examples in cloud. This is Floyo AI. Cloud Comfy, link will be in description. You can just open the workflow and run. This is my image, dragon image. Setup is 10 second, 1080p. My prompts are like novel, so long, but I will give you my prompts in JSON file so you can get reference. Now let's see the output. It will be interesting for sure. Not bad. Normally it's hard test, but great. Now my hard test 2, drifting test. The image is real image and I got it from Pexels. Let's test it. Let me show full screen on this. It was weird, I know. First seconds was alright, but later it was better. Motion is not bad at all. Let's see another example. This time, it's first-person shot. You know, the FPV drone shots. I wanted to make one. loaded the image, 10-second setup. Change the prompt, and this is it. I'm leaving you the comment here. This was the result. This workflow will be in description for cloud. Also, the free option for Patreon. Now let's get back to local. After that, I will show you lip sync workflow, so make sure to watch until the end. Now you know how cloud works. Let's continue. First pass is now called motion. It's because your motion determined by first pass. You know rest of the story. In place is here for consistency. First frame keep being constant. Second pass called consistency. No latent manipulation here. However, I put VAE decode for you to compare 720p and 1080p outputs. While I was testing this, I saw huge difference for the quality of the audio between 720p and 1080p. Let me show you a short comparison here. First one is 720p.
Guys, look at this place. It's unreal.
Let's see 1080p.
Guys, look at this place. It's unreal.
Continuing with third pass. It's called quality. It upscales latent 1.5 times. We have critical adjustment point. Let me explain this. We have this set up. This time we have in-place latent 2. Latent upscale model is 1.5x to get exactly 1080p from 720p. In other words, 720 times 1.5 equal to 1080, which we get it from previous sampler. In text to video normally, we do connection like this, which is the worst one. But now instead, we should do with your first frame latent like this. This is what default workflows do. But one problem here, details lost significantly. The reason is, latent upscale model itself, we must mitigate the effect. So instead, we mitigate the latent strength coming out from the model, and get the original information from previous sampler, interpolate them. This will give huge advantage for the quality, but a little loss for consistency. Then we connect it with first frame latent. We don't interpolate first frame. If we attempt to do that, the answer is really simple. Your video completely hallucinates. This is the wrong connection I'm showing you, and this is the example of it.
Guys, look at this place. It's unreal.
Now you know the story behind it. The need for 3-pass is to separate consistency and quality. Now, some people ask for custom audio and lip sync. Let's make it.
Also, lip sync? It's not really hard. Actually, it's the easiest of all. Not only that, but also character animations. You see here 5-second test.
So this is the lip sync workflow. It uses custom audio, and I will explain it to you. We have additional custom audio group. Load audio is where you should put audio. Be aware, this is limited to 20 seconds. Also frame length should be same or +1. This is the example of my custom audio.
Also, lip sync? It's not really hard. Actually, it's the easiest of all.
Down below, we have a model. It separates vocals and instruments. We use vocals here, usually let's say. Later, we get this audio encoded. Upside, we have trim audio duration. It trims the length of the audio to synchronize the audio and frame length. What if your video length is not equal to the audio length? Let's answer this one. For example, we have frame length here set to 121 frames, which is 5 seconds with 24 FPS. Let's change that to 10 seconds and put an audio of 8 seconds as an input. See this as an example.
This is another 10 seconds example for your character. Filming like telling something important here. This is test 201.
You see, 8 seconds is great, but the last 2 seconds was empty. So pay attention for your frame length. Another important thing is that lip sync only works with this LoRa here. It's called camera control static. There is no absolute reason for that, but it is the way. The prompt is also a little different. You don't need to say what your character says. Instead, you can say accurate lip sync for the audio, like this as an example. Rest of the workflow is same as I mentioned, 3-pass. This is cloud. I already made setup, but you need to download one LoRa. Camera control static is a custom LoRa. To download any LoRa, open My Files on the left. Then you need to go Models folder and then LoRa's folder. After that, download the LoRa and upload back here, like this as an example. Then you can run the workflow smoothly. You know the rest of the process. As a result, this was LTX, how it handles videos, how to make it better. In my opinion, LTX improved a lot. It's open weights and many options. Next video could be about first last frame and depth. So, see you on the next one.